467, pleading to His Excellency President Philippine Presidency Aquino III to declare October 1, 2012 as non-working holidays and with Vice Liquid Briones.
We are confronted with the reality that human rights defenders, even as they fight for the rights of others, must prove their innocence to be clear. Clearly, the culture of impunity persists. This culture allows for members of economic powerhouses to violate the rights of ordinary Filipinos and quash voices of dissent with an even more severe force against transparency, accountability, and democracy. This culture creates a vicious cycle and it targets those who lay their life on the line to empower people to live a life of dignity. Human rights groups have discerned the increasing criminalization of human rights defenders across the country. In a report by International Land Killers, the issues of peace and stemming the time of violence political hotspots by local government officials is in jail for a crime whose witnesses already admitted to having been forced to make false testimonies against him. All this begs the question, who is Mr. Tulawi and what has he done to earn the ire of the local, powerful and influential local interests? Mr. Tulawi is a leader in the human rights movement in Cebu. Through his organization, Kokoy led the protest against violations against the dignity and life of ordinary Filipinos. He sought to make local government leaders and the military accountable for their abuse of power. In particular, he spoke vehemently against human rights violations incurred by the military in its attempt to contain the Abu Sayyaf and has called for investigations of the same. To protect individual liberties and take a stand against institutionalized discriminatory religious profiling, he led the opposition to the plan to impose an ID system in Cebu. He has likewise raised his voice against the increasing incidents of land rape and sexual violence against women that involve sons of influential families and the civilian emergency forces in Cebu at a time when the local government would rather have swept the incidents under the rug. He has openly engaged and criticized Cebu Governor for the warrantless arrests and the violation of civil liberties that ensued during the 2009 state of emergency in Cebu. Local government consistently tried to silence Kokoy's voice. In one instance, his uncle, also a local politician, promised him financial support should Kokoy decide to leave Cebu. Kokoy and his group were also confronted by armed men when they sought the resolution of the rape cases. In 2009, Kokoy was charged with multiple frustrated murder for a bombing incident that injured 12 people, including Governor Tan. Because Kokoy and his supporters believed that having the trial in Cebu put his life in great danger and may have led to a miscarriage of justice, they petitioned to have the trial elsewhere and the Department of Justice relented. Today, Mr. Tulawi has waited for the regional trial court, Davao City, to hear his case. For the people in the human rights movement and the people of Mindanao, Kokoy has become the symbol of the state of human rights in the region. As a nation, we have made considerable victories in restoring social justice and punishing impunity. Already, grassroots initiatives to defend human rights of ordinary Filipinos have bloomed into mass movements, and there exists a broad-based consensus that individual rights and freedom are paramount to maintaining a life with dignity. The momentum has been set for transforming the human rights landscape of the nation, but we have a long way to go. With cases such as Kokoy's, it is clear that today the Filipino people need to stand for the rights of individuals who have selflessly given their energies to ensure the rights and welfare of others. Today, I urge the members of this august chamber to stand by the rights of Mr. Tulawi and scores of human rights advocates who continue to languish in jail for their passion to defend the rights of ordinary Filipinos confronted with the extraordinary powers of families and local government leaders. Let us stand up for Mr. Tulawi's right to a speedy and impartial trial. It is a right that is intrinsic to each and every Filipino's existence. And if we, in the legislature, cannot stand up for a single Filipino, then we